And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged. From the tunnel here in Charlotte, they are ready to go. as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Definitely football weather now. A snowy November night. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now leading out the Panthers offense, a new man in charge for 2020, a member of the Saints the last couple of years. It's Teddy Bridgewater.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, here's Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Yetur Gross-Matos able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
Jared Goff sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Rams nothing.
On 1st down, Brown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Brown. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, He does actually turn into a running back, but in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Brown on the carry. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
The ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Connection made here, Goff to Higbee.
Goff's pass. Complete.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A 10-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Bridgewater on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
A 55-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crop. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. On the return is Henderson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd down and 4. Goff. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams 1st. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll give it here to Brown. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they go screen. It's complete. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the Rams.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum, his 2nd sack of the night. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And a good job on the hold there as this is good through the snow, and this game is tied.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now the All-Pro from a season ago. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And the Panthers have recovered.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And again, it's Bridgewater. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Let's go, let's bring it. Check 99, check 99.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason, it shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Derek Brown, the big rookie, in there to drop him for the loss.
And it's 3rd.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long. It's gone. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. Oh, that is going to be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, I'd have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Bridgewater here to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Bridgewater to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The previous play is under review.
A close call here. Did the ball cross the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for two. They go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 10,
keep going,
5,
keep running,
and
man.
that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
A bit of a chill in the air, and temps supposed to drop about 10 more degrees, but otherwise a great night for football here in Uptown Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys, and he won't quite make it to the 25, and the Carolina Panthers. Offense. For Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater again. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll throw from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack there by Tyrone Crawford, shooting in to make the play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
8-yard line.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
First down, Dallas.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cowboys, nothing.
It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Elliott again, the ball carrier.
With the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Pick up on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos, the rookie. That's why they drafted him, getting in there and making the play defensively.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Panthers have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to...
And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers! A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
The 38-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. So we read. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
21. Cowboys, nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 20s. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
To C.D. Lamb.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 71 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
6-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Bridgewater. And he slings one that's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott over the middle. Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
13 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. Then the Cowboys get a bit closer.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
3-yard line.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28-yard line. Prescott from the gun. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Prescott to the rookie Lamb, first down Cowboys. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This to Jarwin. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To the air again, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. A second down throw for Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Here's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Michael Gallup.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number
Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Up for the point after.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. To the right side, and he's got more complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Tonight's final score.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but because